Good afternoon. So, just want to do a quick little check-in post-workout. Good workout today. Today was legs day. Um, it's been nice getting into weightlifting again while incorporating my calisthenics of, burpees and jump rope and things like that. So just kind of all inclusive, a lot of walking, which is good. Always helps burn fat. But yeah, I this weekend I'm going to be doing I like to do like a 36-hour fast. I've heard that referred to as a monk fast, and I think that's actually a pretty good time frame. I've definitely done longer, but probably will start that tomorrow. I'll have one last really nice meal Saturday night, high protein. I'll probably just be eating steak and shrimp. So, yeah, and I just feel like Sundays are good to do the fast on. While incorporating other sort of meditations, prayers, or just sometimes just being silent, trying to get off of the phone, computer, social media. And I know that can be difficult for everybody, but I feel like sometimes it can be a little bit more challenging when you're by yourself, which I have been on this journey a lot of the time. I do have a nice community at the gym. I do still talk to really important people that I care about and keep in contact with. But for the most part, a lot of it is isolation based. But I feel like sometimes in that isolation, we can really discover ourselves a little bit more, really getting deep. So either way, I feel like this weekend will be a good time for me to process all of that, contemplate things, and start to put out my story, my journey, my path of 42 years and things I've gone through, challenges overcome, blessings disguised in challenges now in retrospect when I see it, and hope that it can resonate with anybody that sees this and wants to have a sense of not being, alone. There's a difference between being by yourself and being alone. And in this world of a lot of division and a lot of what seems to be lack of community and things like that, I think that's important. And I think it's especially important for men. It's been said many times, and I agree with it. We're kind of left to the wayside. It doesn't mean you can't have good relationships. It doesn't mean people can't love you. It doesn't mean people can't care for you. But as men, we are very much on our own. And I think if you're in a victim mentality, that can be something that is potentially depressing or unfair. But in reality, I feel that is actually something to help, let's say, bolster or propel one forward in understanding that, being okay with that, and seeking out more of a purpose and a meaning for you, and not being resentful to that. I feel like all those negative things all coincide: resentment, anger, vengeance, all that sort of stuff coincides with that victim mentality. And I can relate to that. A large part of my life, the things I've gone through, I felt like that for a long time, and I can honestly say that it ate a decade of my life or more. And so the last thing you want to do is, I think, fall into that pit and squander precious time and potentially precious opportunities that you were able to really see at the time and be able to utilize. So either way, with that, I wish you all the best. I'm going to go for a little walk. It's been a little rainy here last day or so, but there's some sun out right now, so we'll get my vitamin D, jump in the pool, and all of that. But either way, I wish you all the best. I look forward to telling you my story, regardless of some of the pain associated with it, but that's okay. It helps process. I've had to do it many times in my life to individuals, and I feel like being able to do this online and putting it out there is leaving yourself vulnerable, but through that vulnerability there is a opportunity for growth. There's an opportunity for liberation, healing, and all of that, and also some of the grace that can come with that from knowing that when you do that, that people can empathize, sympathize, have compassion towards, or simply just understand. And it's not like I'm looking for anything like that. I think I've gone through a lot of these stages of some of the my own sort of pains that, again, I look at it as a blessing in disguise for sure, because it didn't kill me. Many times it almost did by my own hand, I can say that. But I'm still here, and in some ways I'm very grateful for it. So either way, I wish you the best, blessings, and I'll be in touch.